Is it wrong that I've really enjoyed COVID lockdown? Not at all. I've actually also really enjoyed it. I think it's highly depending on the type of person you are. I'm very introverted, so spending time inside and that saves lives as a gift to me. But for people who are more extroverted, I could see how lockdown is a nightmare. Just depends. It's not wrong. I enjoyed it too. I had an unlimited amount of time to just be, and think about where my life was heading. Of course it's terrible that people died and guilt creeps in. But there's nothing I can do to stop it, so feeling guilty serves no purpose. It's not wrong, we're just extremely jealous. Lockdown was a weird period of personal growth. Since I had just started medications and therapy right beforehand. So I can agree with you. I've been able to learn to manage my anxiety better. Taught myself a few new crafty skills. Played new games. Discovered new awesome podcasts. I still worked from home. But it forced me to make time for myself so I don't burn myself out so much at work. I loved every second of lockdown. My mental and physical health were better than they had been in years. I can already feel them declining again after 4 days of being back in the office. It feels like being pulled out of heaven and dragged back down into hell. As a deeply introverted homebody whose job security has stayed more or less the same, I feel you on this. Nope. I don't think so. I enjoyed it too, because all social acceptable things that are sometimes pretty strange to me didn't exist. 3 kisses on the cheek, for example, and kringverjardigen, where everyone sits in a circle during birthdays, were just non-existent. I did not miss this at all. Tears of joy. Lockdown? My job never changed except we wear masks. Other than masks, hysteria from all sides on the news. And not having been to a movie theater in well over a year, nothing has changed in my life. My mental and physical health improved dramatically in the last 1.5 years because I don't have to go to office every day and deal with shitty coworkers face to face. I'm genuinely glad it has been good for you, because the alternatives are pretty unsettling. I'm a nursing assistant at a hospital and have worked through the whole thing, in and out of COVID units. And it has not been fun. I don't think I've ever been more depressed or had more generalized anxiety. I've had numerous patients, when I wasn't on the COVID unit, say directly to my face that COVID isn't real, is just a cold, and I have to just swallow it and take care of them anyway. I've personally seen several patients gasping for breath with an oximeter on underneath a non-rebreather admit, I really thought it was a hoax. Times is hard. And people are stupid. Nah, as a introvert lazy as student, I enjoyed the best 2 years of my life. We introverts have really enjoyed lockdown. However, it all depends on your safety net. My house is paid for and I'm on Social Security. I have not been the victim yet of flood or fire. My health has been stable. Others not so fortunate.
No.
I've been able to save up a lot of money and paid off most of my debt except student loans. I've began writing my own book as well with all the time I have. Had no problem at all. No, but keep it on the hush. A lot of people got screwed. I've done well too, but I don't talk about it. Working from home has been the silver lining to this whole pandemic. I did lots of painting. Drew a whooping 30-page comic. Did lots of baking, etc., etc. Most of my hobbies I can do from home. Nowhere near getting made redundant in my job. Saved money from commute and lunch. I wouldn't say I enjoyed the lockdown over pre-COVID, But there were definitely parts that I did enjoy. On the other hand, I'm having lockdown withdrawal symptoms. I now have to start going back to the office. But also I am not allowed to travel into East Asia for my interests and family. It's like the worst of both worlds. The joy I gain from doing fun stuff that I am allowed to do in the UK doesn't offset the inability to WFH. I'm having that first world problem. I, myself, have not earned as much as I would have liked being self-employed creating promotional videos, but I also sort of saved money at the same time by just not pissing it away doing things like nights out. Also spent a lot more time outside and just relaxing. Eventually qualified for one government grant which helped but missed out on monthly payments due to my business being too new. If anything, this period of things being open but the virus very much still being around is more stressful because businesses are currently spending so much on just trying to remain open or retain staff and don't have the funds to do business-to-business trade. No bro. Getting through lockdown without a breakdown is totally cool. Don't feel guilty. I'd been WFH for nearly a year pre-pandemic. So it just meant that I didn't go into the office once a week anymore. And it meant my kids went to school on laptops, not down the street. I didn't get anywhere done what I felt I would. I gained 30 pounds because I wasn't walking much anymore. Also, my belief that there was something sincerely wrong with people was shown to be more than confirmation bias. Yeah, it's been awesome. I fucking love working from home.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.